everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Night on Survival. Today we return. We are spreading some vitamin P on this chest, and we are back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, guys, are your favorite, fantastic, Dan, most amazing variety. Today, I am gonna be trying my booty off to do a little something. We are gonna be trying different methods. I've been doing a little bit of research into this topic, and I have found it rather interesting. The topic of the witch head and the fact that we've experimented quite a bit. It only appears you can have one at a time, but I believe the way that the game works is that the game keeps track of if you have a witch head at your base. So here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to try and stash the witch head at another random location on the map, and hopefully the game won't know that we have a witch head at that point. Then we can get one when we kill the witch and get another one back. But maybe we'll even go ahead and make a pit stop by the bunkers. Well, we do have a floppy disk to cash in. We got to make sure to do that. But first things first, we got some much needed base repairs that we got to do. But before we dive into any of that, I want to let you guys know about a little something. Boom! What you guys are seeing right here was actually posted earlier today by Last Day on Earth. Folks, we know raiders are acting not precisely as they're supposed to. They can choose a victim unfairly or hide a robber from revenge. The issue will be fixed in the upcoming update. So huge news coming out of this, actually in two ways. Way number one, Kafir has acknowledged that this is super broken, and this is just huge. Thank you, Kafir, for being transparent, and this is what should be done going forward. I know that a lot, like, it still sucks that this glitch happened, but this is the type of communication that people absolutely love. When you communicate that, hey, we realize this is broken, you know, it's like people don't get mad because then they're not like, oh, Kafir, it's meant to be this way. You know, Kafir's making the game super hard. Here they say, no, that's not how it's supposed to go. We're gonna make it easier. So Kafir, just as a heads up, I would say continue doing things like this, as just being clear with communication is absolutely fantastic. And I know I speak for everyone when just being as transparent as possible is great, because even if there's a problem going on, as long as you're clear about it, as long as you tell them, and as long as you say that, hey, we're gonna address this in the next update absolutely ASAP, you know, I feel like people are a bit more understanding. So Kafir, thank you for this. I love this personally. I don't love the fact that rating is broken, but I love that they have addressed it like this. But check it out, they have said that there's an upcoming update as well, meaning I believe that we might be getting rather close, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to some sort of update here. That is what I'm saying, because they have said an upcoming update, and I believe the next one on the list, I think one of the big ticket items come into the game. I know that they've been teasing the farm a lot. That was on the roadmap that they teased. That one's going to be coming relatively soon, but also all the weapon attachments and whatnot, I think was said to come before the farm. I can't recall exactly what the roadmap said, but those two kind of appear to be the closest, so I think that those might be coming on this upcoming update, or they might just be a dedicated, just like little bug fix to fix what happened in the Raider update. But I don't know. Hopefully we're going to be getting some content into it as well, but I'd love to hear what you guys got to say about that in that comment section down below. You guys' own thoughts, you guys' own opinions, and whatnot, while I go and grab a little bit of wood here, because we are going to need some wood to begin the repair of many of these walls and begin bringing this place back up to the greatness that it once was. But I'd love to hear you guys' own hypothesis of what you think this upcoming update will entail, how you think they're going to repair the rating system, and potentially, once it's working properly, I'm very, very interested to see what the changes, once they actually work the way they're supposed to, how that's going to affect rating, because we know that it's updated the types of bases we're rating. We're rating like very current bases with recyclers. We're rating bases with dog crates, which is very, very interesting. We might even try to do a raid today, even though it is broken. We might still have to give it a go. We do have the resources necessario to make that magic happen. But first things first, I just want to go ahead and grab a couple of these things. But like I said, let me know that in that comment section down below, and remind that comment section out of the way. It's the week of $1 @2/Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That'll ensure you on today's video. You'll go ahead and enter not every single Last Night on Earth video. One Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment for a random video, and that will be the winner for the past week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway as well that exact same day. And it's already what, Thursday at the time of this one going up, so y'all running out of time. Make sure to get to capitalize. That kind of broke the nice little rhyme scheme we had going there, but make sure to do that, and make sure that notification bell is hit as well. That's a fan-freaking-tastic way of staying in the loop and making sure you don't miss out or nothing like that on the latest of information, the latest of gameplay updates and shenanigans, and of course the latest of other dope survival games. We're hopping into really cool video coming today. If you guys, I think if you like Last Day, you will like this video. The one coming after this one, you will like for a lot of reasons. Keep your eyes peeled. It's gonna be interesante, to say the least. But anyways, back back on top, as you guys can see, we are continuing to make some of these repairs. We do have this entire section of the base fixed up, which is good. I always worry about this section just because it's this is where the chests are the closest to the outside. We do also have a couple of repairs to get to making here, lads. We got a couple of them walls that we could go ahead and patch on up. We are gonna have to grab some more of those in a jiff, but for now, we can continue doing that. And then that one was broken into as well, so let's go and patch that up. And actually, while we are here, this is where we do have some of these stone bricks and whatnot. Let's go ahead and grab those things out of the lickety-split and get to upgrading these puppies to their proper level. And hopefully, now that our northern section of the base is a little bit cleaned up, we'll be a little bit better to go. And then, I think there's only, yeah, just that last wall over there that we gotta grab, so we'll do that. And then we'll begin preparing for the witch. I think the best way of preparing for the witch, though, is, well, there are a couple of ways, all right? A, using the floppy disk, and B, of course, we got to go and stash that witch's head somewhere. That is going to be the big topic. So I'm just trying to, like, I'm thinking, oh dear God, starvation. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Oh no, that's good to have been. No, bueno. What I want to do here, hey, get out of here, Zambi. No, shoot. I'm gonna punch you to death, Zambi. I'm gonna punch you to death. Look at this, the supersonic punches. Okay, the full auto glitch does not, unfortunately, work with my fists. That is rather poopy, but it's okay. I understand. You know, I can't really complain about a glitch not working because it's not really supposed to work in the first place, but I'm gonna capitalize on it whenever the hell it does work. But there we go. Our base is looking nice and repaired, but I just don't know if I want to continue raiding right now, just because I mean, hopefully they do release this fix to the raiding system soon. I kind of want to save up our resources, our materials, and our time and effort with the raiders while that's happening, but that's not going to stop us from calling in the raiders at the very least and getting the bunker code votes today's marvelous combination of numbers 40474. Oh, hold 40474. It's a lot of fours. It was confusing me. That's gonna be the bucket code for today. If that's out of date by the time you guys use it, hopefully some fan-freaking-tastic person in that comment section has communicated a more up-to-date version, just like we always do, because that's the type of sense of community we got rolling on in here, and that's what I love seeing from your boys and from your girls. But right now, you know what? I can't wait. You know I'm gonna love seeing what lies within that little disc. That disc right there is known for having some amazing materials. First things first, I'm gonna have to put a couple of things away though. And all right, I'd say that this is looking like a pretty nice setup here for us to go ahead and begin our floppy disk adventure. But since the floppy disk involves us going to the bunker, today we are gonna be testing if stashing this head at the bunker will potentially have the game, because I think that's what I've heard a lot of you guys say. That's what I've seen personally, because the only time I've ever gotten the witch's head was the first time. Whenever we've had a witch's head in our possession, that has never happened. And oh no, we can't put it away in our inventory. Was that changed? Because it used to be able to do that a little bit, but oh no, I suppose not. No! Well, isn't that just poopy news? All right, man, I guess I'm the one going crazy here, because I thought for sure that that'd be something we'd be able to do, because I swear, I remember, maybe this changed in update 1.8.6, but after I put this thing down, nothing, I don't know, man. I was able to pick it back. At least I swear. Maybe I'm wrong, but whatever. That means they're gonna have to very least start preparing for the inevitable, and no better way of doing that than lighting that dang thing up. Also, I guess we could repair this chest. I'm not even gonna put stuff into here though, because right now the raiding system's broken. Remember the last raid, the last little bait that we put in to try and lure those guys in? Do you know what we got out of that? So if you guys know the full story last episode, because we were trying to figure out just how much the raiders need to give us a revenge raid, I gave them, okay, I really like how this guy died too. He literally died right on our motorcycle. Do you know what I gave them? I gave these freaking people, all right, I gave it to the chest for them to take a pretty nice pistol, right? But 10 aluminum bars. 10 aluminum bars was not enough for these guys, and ooh, this floppy disk is gonna be amazing because it's gonna hopefully satisfy that little C4 right there. But yeah, kind of poopy with the witch's head, but at least we can start burning it, having a little bit of fun with that, and of course going and getting ourselves another in just a jiff. Well, hopefully another. Maybe once it starts burning, we'll be able to get another, but if not, I'm just gonna burn the bejesus out of this thing, constantly keep it fueled up, maybe even get some charcoal rolling on it, and we'll kind of play it by ear from there. But enough of talky, enough fixie upper of the basey and stuff. Now the time comes to ride our toxic abomination pimped out motorcycle, head over to the bunker, and cash in this marvelous little thing known as a floppy disk. We got a dealer over there that we could go to. Too bad I ain't too interested in such a thing. I'm interested, however, in that over there. We already know. We figured out, I believe, one of the best ways of handling that. It does, however, take, well, quite literally blowing yourself up, but we figured it out, god dang it. Grenade launcher is super good, and all we got to use is 2 shots out of our grenade launcher, and we can handle that pretty well. Instead of using 2 C4 or using any C4 on the crawlers, all you need is, well, to not be scared to blow yourself up, some solid armor to survive blowing yourself up, and the ability to blow yourself up with the MGL, that frightening thing of a grenade launcher. This guy's getting a bit hungry there, though. Let's get a bit of food in him. Let's dive into the lobby of this bunker and let's continue. But seriously, I can't wait, because this past update, to be fair, this past update didn't introduce a lot. It wasn't a huge update. I feel like it would have been bigger if raiding was working properly, but all it had was the stuff in the multiplayer zone. Cool to mess around with. We got some new rewards for the multiplayer zone as well, if you guys check that out in the other episode that we posted, I believe, yesterday. But it didn't really add, you know, didn't add anything huge besides that. So I really think that we are in store for a bigger update. I'm thinking that maybe it might be that weapon update, but we might need to see. It might be the farm coming, or it might even be secret stuff, because Kafir has said the roadmap didn't contain everything that they're going to be adding in the game. It just contains some of the major ones they're going to be focusing upon. And I'm thinking that we hopefully get one of those pretty soon, man. I'd be very happy for that. But right now, all I'm happy for is to see what loot this box contains. Ooh, hopefully it's not an infected box. Me and infected boxes have a cloudy history of, well, see, the problem with infected boxes here is that I use my acid bath as a giant chest. Listen, okay, to be fair here, the acid bath is a very good chest. I don't want to hear it. All right, it's a marvelous chest. That thing's got so much storage room. But and like, we barely even get infected boxes, but when we do, it's a pain in the booty to reorganize that entire acid box. But right now, all I want to reorganize is that infected forest. And because we lit that thing, it doesn't look like there's another horde coming. So, woohoo! Ain't gotta worry about that for a little while we go and take out the witch. But the way that the horde appears to work, the one that comes from the infected forest, you can stop it in 2 ways. Number 1, while the witch is dead, I believe that the horde will not even try to come and attack you. Number 2, whenever the head of the witch is lit, the horde will also probably not come to attack you. But I really am bummed that you're not able to. All right, first things first, toxic abomination, you gotta get the hell out of Dodge. I wonder if doing the full auto glitch actually works with like fully auto guns. You know, I feel like maybe it'll let you do like even faster. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, no, it's better. It's better just hold down. No, I don't want no goddamn grass, no seeds to get out of here. Nah, I ain't no bird. I can't eat this stuff. I'm interested in edible things and deadly things. And puppies! I know, I remember last time we came to one of these, I forgot the puppy at first. I came back for it, no worries, but we do have a puppy to bring on down. The question is, are we gonna have something marvelous in this chest to bring on home? Maybe a grenade launcher, that'd be perfect, because we are gonna need to use 2 shots of one. But again, like, it's not a lot to sacrifice for killing the witch. And let's freaking go! Might not be a grenade launcher. I forgot what it was called for a sec. But freaking, first off, minigun, electric circuit, engine part, and all of these other supplies that we always kill to get, not to mention 2 more C4 to add to the stockpile. Today's looking to be a pretty fantastic day. If you ask me, might as well grab some fresh armor for the road as well. And the rest of the stuff, maybe I'll come back for, but that just kind of, that's kind of like the chump change. We here, we got the best stuff out of this chest. Nowhere, we did get the juicy things. Oh, look at that little puppy paw right there. Hey, little puppy. Hey, little pupper, how you doing? All right, so we're gonna have to bring these things over home, but it looks like we need to get the witch's head now then. This is the start of our witch's head testing theory. So first things first, we gotta wait, or at least we can see if maybe having the head burning will allow you to get another one. If not, though, we just gotta continue. Oh, hey, no! Oh, at least we ran out of fuel. At least we had enough energy to run back. That was almost a slight nuisance. But yeah, I think the next thing that we gotta do is we gotta burn through the rest of this witch's head so we could continue with our scientific endeavors, because apparently you can't pick it up anymore. And or maybe I just had like some sort of dream where I thought I could pick it up, and you know, I was just dreaming. I don't know, but Jesus, man, this guy, and he's doing some weird things with my chopper. It's rather odd, but this thing's gonna be burning for quite a while. It just, I feel like that'll last maybe, what, like 3 days? I feel like that's how long it takes the witch to respawn, so maybe that's how long it takes for that thing to go. But we got a puppy to add to our base. Holly. Now let's keep randomizing. I'm gonna keep randomizing, keep doing a random amount of time. Boop. Lulu. Actually sounds rather adorable. I wish Lulu was a tiger, though. The tigers are the bomb.com. Now, in more marvelous news, we do have more C4. All the bases we've been getting for raids as of late have been a little bit on the poopy side, but might as well add one over there to the stockpile and might as well begin stockpiling our inventory for the proper type. Proper type star. What in tarnation is a proper type of inventory? Well, an inventory ready to take on the witch. So yeah, you'll need to give me a sec here. And okie dokie, this is looking to be about what we need. Maybe we're looking pretty good here. We do not have all SWAT armor though, which is kind of unfortunate. But at this point, I think just high durability armor is the thing we should be going for. We do have more health this time than last time we attempted this, since I mean, the bunker, rolling skills on the bunker has been pretty kind to us as of late. Everything else is kind of a douche. All right, but rolling skills has been really good. If you guys take a look at Bruiser, we're at 4 out of 10. Although their bunker skills are like 1 out of 10. So at the very least, we're getting a lot of that one skill. I don't mind that, but here's what we're gonna wanna do. First things first, before we encounter the witch, we're gonna wanna shoot all of its minions down. Then we're gonna wanna swap this thing in. We're gonna wanna do the full auto shotgun rain to take down its health as much as we can. But all in all, I think we're looking ready. So let's head out over. Probably not get a witch's head, but at the very least, get the witch to kind of die a little bit and begin the process of getting that next witch's head. And hopefully, dude, I just want to find a way. Oh, we need some gas to bring that puppy. Yeah, guys, I just want to find a way that I could carry out multiple of those witches' heads, because I want to have one down as a trophy, but I also want to have one in a chest hidden away. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe this updates. I don't think we've fought the witch since 1.8.6 hit. Maybe like once, but maybe there will be a chance we get a second head, or maybe we just had the greatest luck in the world the first time, and maybe today will also be a pretty lucky day. But I think that's about all the resources we gonna be needing. Infected forest. I'm coming. I see you, witch. I see you. No worries. No worries. You about to see me too. Although you're only gonna get to see me for about a minute or two. And I gotta run, you know, I got some meetings to attend to. Psych! You got a meeting to attend to. A meeting with death! Yeah, that took a dark turn, didn't it? Well, I don't know. I feel like the witch, dude, I feel like the witch has negotiated with death. Just like, hey, yo, death! Let me bring back a couple zombies here or there. You know, create an army, and death's like, all right, cool, bro. You know, I mean, I feel like death's, I feel like the witch and death would get along pretty well, but maybe that's just my personal opinion there. So here's how we want to begin. We want to get rid of all of the, is that the, no, this is a floater bloater. The one thing on the minimap that moves is the witch. So you just want to look out on the minimap for the one dot that moves. That doesn't mean that she's always going to be moving, but from what I have noticed, she is the only red dot that moves. Everything else here is just random enemies that have decided to chill. I wish, though, that the infected forest counted for some sort of EXP. You know, maybe it could be like wild card EXP, and whenever you level up in the forest, you could like pick maybe a zone that you want to roll for. I just feel like, you know, we go to this area a lot. The blind one counts for bunker EXP. I feel like the infected forest maybe could count. I mean, it is a forest. It could count for forest EXP, whether that be like an oak forest or whatever, because it is a pretty hard one, but that'd give people a reason to come back here, you know what I mean? Like, even if they don't attack the witch, they could come over here, take out some of these enemies, maybe chop down some trees. It'd be interesting to watch unfold. But okie dokie, I think we're almost done taking out the perimeter zombies. We might have like a couple more to go, but for the most part, we've patrolled most of the edge of the map. I think this might be the last two, maybe one more a little bit more down south, but yeah, I think that's about, yeah, there we go. That's the last one. And then the witch, that's definitely the witch right there, without a doubt. I know. Oh, you can see that little claw. All right, boys, a moment of truth. Nothing like some beans beforehand. That way maybe we fart a lot and we'll scare the witch off the proper way. But let's go ahead, swap these out with Q. Looking good. Okay, which one of these have more health? This one. I wish we had a full health shotgun, but hey, this will have to do. And hopefully the witch, oh, had coughed a little bit there, doesn't do too much damage to us. And this is gonna get a little bit cheeky, but hello, witch. How have you been doing there, girl? Oh, please don't do too much damage. Okay, well, she's running away, and we got a lot of enemies coming our way. Let's get together and let's start running. Oh my goodness gracious, there we go. Oh mama, that is a lot of enemies to say the least. Oh no, oh no, oh, that was almost bad. They almost freaking stockpiled us. That could have been a worse than it was. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna heal, and then we're gonna shoot. Like, right away, okay? So just get, like, one more hit off on us. There we go, shoot! Boom! Look who survived! The genius known as Papa Star! Sorry, just gotta get hyped sometimes. All right, Witch, you're coming next. You better not hurt me no harder. All right, I'm not a fan of getting hurt. It hurts a lot. Oh no, I almost started shooting with the grenade launcher. That could have been bad. Okay, let's clear you out a little bit there, just until you start like screaming and running away, and there we go. She's gonna summon those up. We gotta get the grenade launcher. Get that in the second pocket. All right. Things are looking good, my Snipe gang. We handled this rather well, all right? We've gone over this strategy before. It is very risky without full SWAT armor, as you guys have probably seen a couple of times, but all in all, still pretty good. So, okay, let's heal up. I'm gonna run straight east just because I like this direction more. Let's heal up a little bit. Heal up one more time and shoot, and boom! Dear God, that never gets old. It's so satisfying. Let's just make sure to heal up a little bit more. The Witch is gonna be coming back for her last round, but the Witch ain't got no freaking arms. She just got nubs and a whole ton of death coming away. I'm sorry, my Witch. You must go, and now it's time to clear out your lackeys. Clear out your minions. God, I wish I got EXP for this, but the Witch did not drop anything today, unfortunately, and there's not really a point in shooting these guys. We could, if we wanted to, get one more big boom with the grenade launcher, but again, I'd rather save the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher is just the weapon. Like, before, the grenade launcher was just kind of like a weapon engineered to, you know, look cool, to flex on people, be like, yo, look at the weapon I got, a freaking grenade launcher, and people would be like, yo, he's got the launcher of grenades. That's next level. But the Witch is actually giving us a perfect reason for the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher is, I feel like they built the Witch's, I don't know, man. It's engineered for this boss battle. It is the ultimate weapon because taking out those hordes of zombies would be, you guys have seen me struggle in the past before. It gets hard, but as long as you got enough armor, I feel like if you got one SWAT armor, full SWAT armor is a lot safer, enough medical supplies, that grenade launcher, 2 shots out of it is enough to take out the Witch. That is pretty freaking dope. But all right, here's the game plan now that we have come back. I think that we gotta reorganize our inventory here. And you know what, why don't we go ahead? We did get a C4. We got a little bit of coinage to spare because I decided that YOLO. Listen, we've been struggling with coinage a little bit now that I'm back from E3. I was at the proper setup to cash in, baby. Cash in on, well, I mean, it's good for us, but painful for my wallet. My wallet, this is the most it's cried yet. But I don't think we'll even craft those up today. We'll just complete that up, and we'll continue this quest system, because I have heard from you guys so far that once you get a couple of quests in, the bases do start to get better. Like I said, continue as a community. Let's continue figuring this out, continue kind of pooling our information in that comment section, and hopefully deciphering this rating system while it is broken, but hopefully we won't need to decipher for too much longer. And honestly, I think that's the direction that this is starting to go. You know, maybe that's just the crazy me talking, because I'm pretty loco. I think this is established, but I don't know. You know, maybe we don't need to raid until it fixes itself. You know, maybe, you know, the update will come out like tomorrow and it'll be fixed or something. Who knows when the update's coming? Hopefully, I mean, tomorrow would be pretty dope. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like Kafir likes weekends. Maybe this weekend's a solid idea, but especially if they're trying to fix this, I feel like they try to fix it ASAP. But all right, enough talky, more putty away. This right here, honestly, I think this should be enough hatchets and stuff, especially the way raids have been going lately. I say that we send it with this. We could go and craft some more, but honestly, do we need to? My answer is no. Here's what we do need to do. Toss that away. We'll just leave the grenade launcher up, and then I don't think any raiders are, maybe you should put it in this chest. Yeah, let's, that one's a bit more secure. This one's like surrounded, you know. Well, there we go. That looks a little bit more marvelous. And already, maybe grab like one more silenced weapon. We should have like one lying around somewhere here. You know what we can do? Why don't we grab all of the silenced weapons, and then we could just blow through these instead of them having to take up our inventory room. So for example, we'll just use all of that, and we'll just kind of each wave, we'll start it off with a different gun. All right, I think that's a pretty good game plan. Before we head out, let's just make sure to get that last second hydration in, and then the time would be hither. The time for the raid. The raid! Of hopefully not so poopy of a base. That's really what I'm crossing my fingers for. Hey, if you guys can cross your fingers too, I'd appreciate that. But Jesus, ton, I really need the hardest finger crossing of your life. I never thought I'd say that sentence just doesn't sound like a sentence that's ever should have been said. But god dang it, cross your fingers the hardest you crossed them in your lives. We need some good luck right here, and I want to raid good bases again, man. Like, I don't know. Here's the thing. This is why when I see player now, especially in the new rating system that's kind of glitched, this sketches me out. 'Cause this means they might not have been playing enough to, you know, change their name. This is why I'm a little bit skeptical of what this base may contain. But I'm gonna keep crossing my fingers that hopefully it's good. And that thing's gonna respawn today. So I think next episode we can make a pit stop over by the bunker as well. But if these raids continue being poopy, we might just put them off a little bit and wait till, I don't know. Wait till it's fixed, you know? Instead of, okay. This is looking a little bit, but okay, never, it was really promising from there. I saw a lot of level 2 wooden walls. What I am seeing now is the disappointment we are oh so used to. Maybe there's gonna be, hey, could still be good chests in there. As always, as we do with these things, let's make sure to patrol the perimeter. Make sure there isn't no random little bases, and okay, this is the base. This is what we gotta break into. Well, where to begin? Well, it's all level 1, so why don't we use the one hatchet we got here and some of our level 2 hatchet, because the level 1 is not gonna have enough durability to take out the entirety of this, but I'm guessing hopefully it's not that section to, oh man, okay, hold on, I think this part, so at least he's got a part of his base that's completely surrounded by level 2 walls. This is a good development. This means he might be protecting something good within there. Ooh, well, it's okay. It's okay. I'll grab a couple of things from there. Still not what we're looking for. Not the things that I set out for, but it's also not the things that if I find on the way for whatever we set out for, I'm not leaving them behind. I'm grabbing a couple of those with us. But all that we got left is one more area to check out. And I mean, just based off experience, the area is going to be full of disappointment. Hopefully I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong today. Area, I mean, knowing our luck, it will have like, okie dokie. It's got a good amount of chests to break into. We also do have a good amount of enemies that are about to run straight into us. Let's take these guys out on the ASAP. First things first, we gotta take out the small guys, so then we can focus on the bigger guys. I like taking out the smaller guys first, just because then instead of these guys tanking all the damage while like 5 little dudes wail on you, you take out the 5 little dudes lickety split, and then you can focus on taking out the big tanky dudes. At least that's my logic. I feel like it's pretty sound. I also think my logic is sound to think that this chest might be the best. It is by the radio instead of like by, I mean, it's also by the campfire, I guess. These are by the woodworking benches, so these might have wood in them. I mean, these are all just guesses based off the placement of things, but this is his only level 2 chest within this entirely. It wasn't even entirely a level 2 enclosure. There was a break there, but still almost, this is the most protected part of his base. So maybe, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no freaking whammy, let's freaking go. I got an electronic circuit coming our way. At the very least, these things, I don't know, should we stop getting as hype for electronic circuits? With how often we're finding them, I feel like Kafir doesn't consider them as valuable as they did before, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm just crazy on that one, but whatever. For now, electronic circuits are still dope, and we're up to like 13 or 14. Dude, we're almost gonna have a full stack of them. That's gonna be dope. At the very least, we don't need to kind of choose what chests we break into, though. It's pretty dead set which chests need the breaking in done on them, because only 4 chests left to go. Maybe we'll break into the woodworking benches too, but only 4 chests left to go, and we have more than enough noise to break 4 chests before the big one decides to appear. Definitely not enough noise before the rest of these waves appear. I forgot about this, forgot about this. There we go. We want to take these guys out with the full auto. Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot of them coming. Okay, I waited a little bit too long to do this, but it's still buffing out. Okay, there we go. We got rid of that fully silenced one. Honestly, why don't we get rid of this one really quickly? It's not like we're taking that much damage. There we go. Couple shots with that. Mazel tov. And another pile of dead bodies added to the list of piles of dead bodies. Yeah, I keep a list whenever I make a pile up of dead bodies. Yeah, that just sounds weird and random. Ooh, okay, nothing like a little bit of that to make up for all the ones that we lost during the misadventures of taking out the witch. But unless these next 2 chests are dressed to impress, they're dressed to disappoint. I think that the best stuff was indeed in that back little corner. I mean, might as well grab one of these. We could, it's the beginnings for a little, I weren't expecting you guys already. Okay, listen, I know you're excited. I'm excited too. Listen, hey to you, Bobby. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, John. That's the name of all the little guys there. You know, they got names. We got a very personal basis. I mean, think about it. Where we see these guys every time we go on a raid. It's always the same dudes. They just get re-zombified again. These guys are like, these guys are like 99th generation zombies, you know? They're pure zombie. It's weird, man. It's weird. The zombies just get re-zombified every time they die. And all that we get is re-slapped in the face with disappointment. At least for the past, like, week or so. Maybe these things will, give us something. At least we could use these planks for wall repairs and also for axe building. Okay, you had one oak log in there. I ain't doing jack squat with that. Definitely, that's a no for me, dog. I don't have a horse at home, so I'm not worried about the carrots. I mean, nothing really too impressive in here either. It's not like I guess I could take the camera. That could lead to an electronic circuit. So might as well, but that's literally one camera. We have scrapped down, I think last episode I actually scrapped down like 8 phones. I think I told you guys about this. Scrapped down like 8 phones and we got an electronic circuit out of it. So our recycler is starting to get to that upper level, that upper tier where things are getting juicy. I am a fan of the juiciness. That just sounds weird. You know what we definitely gotta do, and I am not gonna forget about this time? Put the electronic circuit away into here and check it out. The raiders will not ask for as much this time. That's why the raiders always ask for a lot. I always forget to put this away because the raiders only take into account your inventory, at least last I checked, when it comes to asking for their fair share. So if you got a chopper, all you gotta do is put that little thing away. Next thing you know, they're like, my gird, you ain't getting nothing good. And you're just over here like, you know, chopper hiding it away in the corner like, yeah, definitely got nothing good. No need to check the chopper. No siree, why would you ever do that? That's my interaction with the raiders right there. We can break, I was hoping maybe have some steel in there or something. We could break like one more bench. I just really don't know what's to break. Although I want to break something, but here's the thing. We don't really have any other weapons to use to take out. Yeah, we don't really, well, here's what we can definitely do. Stone's gonna be good. Planks, I'm not taking 4 planks. I'll take some of these normal ones there. That should be a nice variety of stuff to keep her going. We're not missing any chests. I do like to like double/triple check. All right, I'm thinking the game plan is to break into that last little thing. What was the last little thing? I just wish we got another weapon. I don't want to use the fully modded AK on taking out the toxic abomination. So when the big one comes, but I think we're gonna have to. So this is gonna use up the last of our hatchets as well. So YOLO, let's freaking go. Come at me, bros. Might as well see if there's nothing in there. Absolutely nothing in there. Come on, toxic abomination. You are mine enemy. You must go. Okay. Where's toxic abomination number 2? I'm gonna lose you. Freaking playing ring around the doghouse. There we go. Let's definitely heal up out of that. Toxic abomination's done. Oh, the door opened. I forgot. I wonder if the big one can follow us into here. I feel like we shouldn't really check. Can he? Oh, look at that. Look at that! The big one has been bamboozled! I feel like he's gonna teleport to me though, and I'm gonna be the one that gets bamboozled. See ya! Wouldn't want to be a big one. Look at that! Look at that! We got the big one stuck! We got the big one stuck as a dog! Look at him! Look at him! Taming the big one. Oh no, dear God, he teleported. Oh, that left us with 14 HP. All right, I'm done. You're not a dog. You're not a dog, big one. I'm sorry. Okay, I understand. We have a complicated relationship, being you, but at the end of the day, I still love you. Just, no, I don't. You've killed me one too many times. It's hard to love something that has quite literally murdered you in cold blood and probably eaten your brains. I mean, I've never seen a zombie eat brains in Last Day on Earth, but from my experience with zombies, very extensive experience, they prefer brains. It's their preferred food of choice. I myself have never indulged in such a treat. But I don't think I ever will. It does sound pretty weird. I like my brain, especially my own brain. That puppy's staying in my noggin. Although I remember when I took a massive fall playing basketball a couple of. Ooh, I like. See, look at how little he asked for when we have the electronic circuit. That right there is how to give the raiders less than they want. And this thing is barely being chipped away at, but it also has a lot of time left on it. But look at that. That right there, surefire way of making sure that the raiders don't ask for too much. Pretty cool stuff there. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and not cook my brain because I'm keeping that thing in my noggin. Oh yeah, I remember a couple years ago, took a nasty fall playing basketball. Tried blocking a dude, but he was a little bit on the shorter side, and I'm tall, so I quite literally jumped over him, toppled, smashed my head, went to the hospital. That was fun. If you guys have been around the channel for a couple years, you remember that was like the one daily upload that I missed. That was what it took to miss a daily upload. I had to get a concussion and get freaking hospitalized. And even then, It barely happened, all right? Like, I still had a couple videos going up for a couple of those concussion days. Dear God, that was a bad concussion. And I was in the middle of me taking my AP tests that I still did good on. Dear God, how am I where I am today? Who knows? But that's gonna start wrapping up this episode of Last Stand Survival. If you guys did enjoy, cannot wait to hear what you guys gotta say in that comment section down below regarding this raids and this upcoming update that Kafir's teased. Hopefully, bringing more than just a raid fix. Maybe a little sorry package. I think I'd love that. I think everyone would love that. A little package saying I'm sorry, maybe from Kafir, since a lot of us did waste coins. A lot of us did waste time, effort, tools, all that break into some of these raids. So if a little bonus like that comes, I think everyone would be pretty freaking jolly about that. So let's keep our fingers crossed, and who knows, maybe we'll receive it. But in the meantime, best of luck to you guys. Get the Chopper gas tank, joined the Chopper Squadron. Best of luck breeding your puppas, getting your skills, protecting your base. Best of luck going on raids when it's fixed. Please do not go on raids now. Definitely not worth it. Even Kafir has said, yo, don't go on raids. It's broken. Don't do that. But best of luck defeating the witch, getting yourselves ahead, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic day. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one. And I'll talk to you next one. See ya.